So welcome back. We're down the yard. We're going to look at the two 1060 tractors. We're going to get them started up. This one's got a little story to tell behind me. So this is a 1966 Nuffield 1060. Lamborn safety cab. It's got the pickup hitch on it. What we took off our Universal 3 and fitted it to this one. It did originally have like sliding bar rods either side, but we put chains on instead. So she locks up with that pin. Six wheels, studded rear wheels. We have had rear wheel weights on this before. Double clutch. We put these new badges on about 15 years ago now. They've lasted really well. Still got our original headlights. If you can see, there's like a tractor embossed in the glass. Nice little feature on both of them. Still original BMC front badge, and Nuffield with the N and the front cowl still on there. This one has the front internal weight block which goes underneath the radiator. It's just in there. You can see it here where the pull handle would go through. The manual starting. I'd really like to get one of them on the other 1060. So a feature I would think I always look at on 1060 is whether they've got this style handbrake with the push button, which I always think is like a later feature, because the early 1060s have still got the earlier clasp style. And also the later 1060s have stronger top lift arms here, either side, stronger ones. So yeah, she's got a long drawbar on. So the original drawbar, this bottom piece here would have been the bottom piece with the top half of the clevis just here, and this bit here would have been bolted there. This is the longer style drawbar. Still got original toolbox, rear working light. She's got one reflector on the mudguard still. This one's missing. But she's still got her rear lights on top of the wings. Very original. Been on the farm since the late 80s. And she's got 10,000 hours on her. Over 10,000 hours on her now. The clock did stop towards the late 9000s. So yeah, a little job there to do. I can shoot the hours. 9992. Another original feature, look. Original feature, still original. Spring clip for the bonnet. It's missing this one, but that's always been like that since we had that, but still got the spring but not the clip. Here's number 2, number 3. You don't see many with still these bits. You can buy them, we've got them on the other one. We put some new ones on there, but they're not painted. And this is the first tractor we got with the Lamborn cab. Well, we've got two with the Lamborn cab now, but not with the front end. It's only like the frame now. It did have a roof and windows and the rear roller canvas, but that eventually came off. Look at that. Dashboard lights still working. Horn still working. So this 1060, the 10 is because it's got 10 gears, 5 here and reverse, and we've got a high and low, which is the thing, or the upgrade from the 460 to the 1060, and it gets the newer dash. The 460 had the rev counter just here on the side. It's a much improved dashboard. It's a lovely starter. So this 1060, it's got a bit of a story to tell. So the back end is a 1060, but the front end is actually a 460. But the engine and the front end is exactly the same as the 1060. So when we got this tractor, the 460, it had a hydraulic problem, so we weren't sure whether it was a pump or not. But at the same time, we had the 1060, so we had the two tractors, but the 1060 had engine issues. It had cracked in between 2 and 3 cylinders. No, it had cracked between the bores, and it dropped to liner. So the engine needed to be, well, it's pretty much, yeah, it was no good. So we decided to make 2 tractors into one, and this is what we've got. So that's why she's got a bit of a story to tell. So basically it's still a 1060, but we just combined 2 tractors to make this one. Still, I mean, look at it, it's really original still. So show you some of the features. So we've got the front weight block. This one doesn't have the internal weight block, so this is what I'd like to say, I'd like to get one for this one. These aren't the original headlights, but we've put them on, they're not actually wired. Yeah, we've got the spring clips, which I just said on about the other tractor, which are original, but these ones we got for this tractor. And we can't put actually one on here because the tank where it clips is broken off and bent. But we've got them around the other side. Here we go. This is what I mean by the bracket on the other side's bent on the tank. So she's got the late handbrake, like the other tractor. Still got original BMC badge. I mean, the blinds behind on the rad plate. It's got a double clutch like the other tractor. The 1060, there you have the internal disc brakes, unlike the external drum brakes on the earlier Nuffields. It's got the heavier duty rear linkage like the other 1060, and the longer drawbar. This tractor has this actually got a later feature. It's actually got the later 465, Nuffield 465 detachable PTO guard, what lifts off. And she's got her toolbox, having a full toolbox, hinging with the clip, still a nice original feature. And she's got the same rear wheels, rear end with centres as the other 1060, the 6 studded rear wheel hubs, and the same wheels. So that's this little story on this tractor. As you can see earlier, the engine sounds really good still. And one last thing, it's nice to see an original exhaust with a crimped top. We love our Nuffields. So when we joined the two tractors, we literally separated through here from the clutch housing, and the bottom of the chassis is the 460, and the gearbox back is the 1060. All the dash is 1060, and all the tin works are 1060. So literally just the engine, chassis, front axle is the 460. One thing the EVA 1060 does not have is a bottom A-frame on to the front axle. One thing we don't have on them. We do have an A-frame on the 1060 with a 6-cylinder engine. That does have an A-frame on. That's been modified and lengthened. So it was the early 90s when we joined these two tractors. Straightforward, and that's how we made this tractor into what it is today. It's running. You needed a little charge. Put those lights on to get a bit of heat on the engine because it's a bit cold today. 1060 lineup. So thanks for watching. That's the little story on our two 1060 tractors, and we'll see you next time. More videos to come.